Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We're looking at decent weather, a little cooler than the last couple of days. You know, we were in the 60s, and we'll get down to about 50, mix of sun and clouds the next couple days. Today, tomorrow, Friday, all around 50. Maybe we get to 51, 52, and still decent, dry. We are checking on some rain and a potential storm with rain like 60 degrees coming in Sunday, Monday. There's some crazy storm that is going to go through the country. Some places going to see snow, some going to see tornado possibilities, and some heavy rain. Right now, we are scheduled for warm temperatures and heavy rain with possible thunderstorms. We'll see how that goes. That's not till Sunday as of now. Next couple of days, no worries. You got about 50 and a mix of sun and clouds. Plenty to do. Reminder, Tyler Hubbard with Parmalee. All the hits. New artist Brandon Wisham and DJ Deuce, our man spinning. That is Saturday, August 16th, Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. We are so amped up, no pun intended, so juiced for this show. Tyler Hubbard, the voice of a generation, literally the voice of the 2010s and FGL and all the hits, and now a huge solo career. And Parmalee just on fire. We love having them out here. What a great band. The songs hit after hit after hit. Now they have a string of 4 or 5 number ones in a row now. Just incredible. And their new one, Cowgirl. So we are excited. Ticketmaster.com, August 16th. That's a good one. Mid-August. And I've said this before. That mid-August Saturday, that third Saturday of August, is always a big concert weekend because that is always when Kenny Chesney plays MetLife, and he's not this summer, but when he does play MetLife Stadium, he uses the same dates every time in the same cities. And he will always play MetLife Stadium that mid-Saturday in August, and it's a party, man. Well, we have that Saturday, August 16th, that date at our Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Excited for you to join us on a big show. Lock in those tickets, Ticketmaster.com. We got a number of things to get to, including this. Southwest, the airline, has just buckled. They announced they will start charging for checked bags this spring. They were the last major U.S. airline that did not charge. Every airline now will do it starting May 28th. You won't even get one bag on Southwest. They haven't said how much they're charging yet. Other airlines do around $35 for your first bag. Southwest did say frequent flyers and business class will still get their 2 free bags. But everyone else, if you're just a random Southwest flyer, everyone else will start paying for bags. The 2 bags fly free policy was a big selling point. Their CEO says they are ditching it to return to levels of profitability that their shareholders expect. So, it's over. The free ride is literally over. And then you got this one. A 4-year-old in Wisconsin called the cops on his mother for stealing his ice cream. That's right. Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin. They got a visit from the cops last week after her 4-year-old son turned her in for literally eating the ice cream. He called and told them she was being bad. Then he said, "Come and get my mommy, put her in jail." Now, cops are like, excuse me? You know, the phone operator's like, yeah, maybe I should send someone there to do a welfare check. His mother did get on the phone and talk to the operator and said, look, I ate his ice cream. That's why he's calling. But, of course, the person on the other end did their job. They sent the cops. Everything was fine. They talked to the 4-year-old, said, listen, you can't do this. By the way, the 4-year-old did not dial 911, just told Siri to call that number. And the mother had a sense of humor, laughed about it. The cops even put her in handcuffs. And the next day, they came back and brought some ice cream. They even brought some sprinkles, from what I'm seeing here. They, came back and gave the boy some fun ice cream and some fun times. And I guess taught him a lesson. Yeah, you got to be careful there with the use of 911, please. All right, we got national days. National Skin Barrier Day. This is the day where you have to protect your largest organ, of course, which is skin, right? The largest organ on the body, right? They call it, isn't that what it's the largest organ in our body, skin. It always sounds weird to call skin an organ. It is the protective barrier for our health, but we neglect it a lot of times, right? You got to moisturize. You got to do things to protect your skin. It is National Skin Barrier Day. National Working Moms Day. All right, we love you, moms, and thank you for listening. We're here for you all day. National Baked Scallops Day. Any type of scallops. Just make me scallops. As long as they're not raw, I'm good. Scallops, yes. National Plant a Flower Day. Nothing wrong with that. It's almost spring. Get one in the ground. National Girl Scout Day. Ooh, does that mean the cookies are coming soon? Is this when? Do the cookies come now or in the fall? I forget. I forget if it's spring or fall, but National Girl Scout Day. We love some of those cookies. And last one, it is National Registered Dietitian Nutritionist Day. That's a great career, and a lot of different things you can do with that. And, I always say this. If money is no object, right? You win the lottery. What's the first thing, besides hiring lawyers and accountants and saving your money? The first thing I would do if I won the lottery, a substantial amount of money, I would hire a nutritionist and a chef and make me every meal. I don't want to have to go shopping for my food. I don't want to have to deal with making my food, and I want it to be clean and healthy. Just, right? That's the biggest thing we have about eating healthy mostly is it's time consuming. You got to go get it. You got to cook it, right? It takes this process. And I think we would all eat clean and healthy if price was no option and we had the time to do it. So there you go. You win $200 million in the lottery. You get the nutritionist, you get the chef, and eat clean, and you'll be all set. Some good news to round out your day. Cops in Orlando saved a swan that got caught in traffic the other day. It got onto a highway during rush hour, caused a big traffic jam. There's footage of cops chasing it around, getting it off the road. A park that has a whole flock of swans says it wasn't theirs, but they took it in. A 48-year-old dad in Maine named Justin Dudley decided to lose some weight to look good in his son's graduation photos last year. He was 343 pounds, got down to around 300 in 2 months, but it didn't end there. He kept going. And since the graduation last June, he lost another 140. He credits what a lot of people credit. Cande talks about this as well. Intermittent fasting, right, where you eat from like 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and that's it, and says it saved him a ton of money on groceries, about $2,000 a month, and he's down a lot of weight. Good for him. And finally, a woman in New Jersey just returned a library book that was 99 years overdue. 99. Her grandfather checked it out in 1926, never returned it. It's a book called Homemade Toys for Girls and Boys. The library doesn't fine people anymore. That's a good thing. The fine would have been $18,000. But good on them for returning the book 99 years later. That's it. I'm here till 10. A lot of music next hour from 9 to 10. Then Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman, and Elena tonight. The new show, 8 to midnight, with Lee Bryce as the special guest host all week. It's really great. You should tune in and check it out. A lot of fun. We play a lot of great music, and Elena and Lee talk about, backstage, behind-the-scenes stuff. It's really, really cool. So 8 to midnight, our new show with our new host, Elena, on this very radio station. Enjoy the weather, about 50, mix of sun and clouds. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.